Hello, my friends. So, last reaction, I had some harsh words for Demon Slayer. The first episode I felt was very boring and very talky. So much info dumping, so much exposition. I don't know if the manga's like that, and if it is, just let me know, please. But weirdly enough, sometimes when there's info dumping and I'm reading it, it's just very different than info dumping when I'm hearing it. It's odd, but the first episode was slow. It gave us a lot of information we needed, but it just felt like it could have been presented a lot better. Now, somebody did tell me that there's going to be episodes kind of like this in the future, and there's some that are more mixed, some more action-packed, so I need to be patient, pretty much, is what you're telling me. But my brother was like, so you 5-star Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is the name of a rock band I like. Demon Slayer. And I was like, yeah, I have. But I was really bored during the first episode. It was a little too talky. So I'm hoping that we're going to pick up a bit more pace. I'm hoping we'll learn a bit more about the birthmark he has. That birthmark is a scar. Who is his dad? Was he a random attack? Were they targeted? And I probably, you know what? It's been such a long time since I've watched Inuyasha. I'm probably not going to make any comparisons of it unless something vaguely pops up in my little middle school brain, which is around the time Inuyasha. I think it's about as old as I was when Inuyasha was playing on Adult Swim. And it probably between that and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And maybe Digimon is how I became. It was kind of like, those were like my gateway drugs to anime. But I think Inuyasha was like a real one in terms of grittier anime versus like cutesy stuff. Even though sometimes the American releases on Fox Kids apparently was a bit more censored versus the original Japanese releases, which is fascinating to hear about. The point is, I'm just hoping that things pick up, and apparently they do. So, if I was just sticking to the first episode, I probably would be like, eh. My brother says he loves the art style. They say it's very beautiful. Maybe I just need to get used to the art style, but I'm also like, which I'm sure is endearing so many people to me right now. Anyway, there's really nothing else to add. If you're watching YouTube, there's no sound, partial image, keeps the copyright kaiju at bay. Without further ado, let's dive in. This is episode 2, right? It is, yeah. So it's okay, knock it off, man. Oh, that kind of hurt him. Boy has a little bit too much pride. Oh, no, there she is. She dig a hole? Oh, the intro. Someone said that was coming in this episode. So I had mentioned last episode about his eyes. I thought they were very fascinating, and that all of his siblings have the same eyes, which means they must have his dad's eyes. Somebody said that it looks like they're using the intro, like the intro of this episode was the outro last episode. Oh, it is, for sure. It is. So I'm curious to see then what the new outro is going to be. But that's kind of cool that the intro actually was the outro last episode. But somebody mentioned, oh my, he looks like, is it Garu? What's the name of the character who had the one-tailed, was the one-tailed creature? Demon in Naruto. He had the one-tailed. Well, anyway, the point is, someone was saying about the character designs are really cool, and the character designs are very iconic. They're very, you can't mistake them for anything else other than Demon Slayer. Once you understand these characters are Demon Slayers, or from Demon Slayer. But you also see there's definitely a deep saturation in these characters. It's really cool. It's very ink heavy. Sokunji Yoro. Was that the other guy? She's like a hole. Maybe as a demon they like dark. Oh, right, she can't be exposed to sunlight. He's very handy. She's small, but she's not that small. That's hard for her. Did she? Oh, she did. He's kind of teaching her. I mean, he kind of has to treat her now, like Hmm. I think she did shrink. Of course, once it's dark, she can walk on her own, which gives some rest. I wonder if she can enter it. I can't remember if demons can. He smells something. Ooh, this camera work. I like it. Nice utilization. That would be a demon. Oh. Mmm. Oh. Yeah, a demon would smell if he's something else. But it's her. She's putting off her scent. Oh! Ooh, nice hit. I'm guessing it has to be an enchanted blade that has to take the head off. Enchanted blades will keep them from being healing. But if you don't take the head off, he's not gonna win. And Nezuko's drooling because as a demon, she's hungry. Is it a seal or is it just a bit she has in her mouth? Of course he's fast. He's a demon. He has him around the neck and on the arm. Interesting how we only have, again, her love for her brother. Nice. Oh, dude, she kicked his head off! How do you have, I guess, dark humor, but humor like that? Not quite. I'm feeling mixed emotions here. We went far too quickly, in my opinion, from very terrified to kind of ridiculous. Ew! His head grew arms. Okay, focus on in front of you. You have a head with arms. And his hair moves, too. He just headbutted a demon? See? Dang. See, he's not fully human. With his ability to smell. Oh, he's pinned him. We're getting some serious funny, serious funny. Your emotions are like popping all over the place with no place to land. This CGI work, though, for the movement is pretty cool. Idiot. Oh! Dude, we get commercial breaks. Okay. So, I've mentioned this, if an anime has commercial break, I'll pause. Which, on YouTube, I guess you can follow along on YouTube, but I don't do the countdown timer anymore or stuff like that. I gotta figure out a way to maybe better do it. I don't know, whatever. I've kind of given up. The emotions in this first part went from terrifying to ridiculous, and it was waffling back and forth. And it's like, did not give your emotions. I'm like, what am I supposed to feel in this moment? Because like, is he a threat? Is he not a threat? And I guess, I don't know. I guess in the end, it's to show that, yes, this is serious, but also it's not that serious because there's levity in it. I'm assuming that when we get to more serious fights to really, truly powerful demons, it's gonna have not this element of ridiculousness that we're kind of getting with this particular demon, who can still cause great damage. But I think the fact that he hurt the demon with his head is confirmation that I said, I mean, he can smell things, so he's either half demon. I suspect that he is, because he also looks really weird. I don't know, we'll have to see. And if they are part demon, then maybe it might explain why why Nezuko still has some weird level of self-control as a demon, though she still needs to be held back. Again, it's a bit around her mouth, but I think it's also a seal of some kind, too. I'm pressing play. Boy needs to think more. What? Neck broke, spine broke, demon said. No, it wouldn't be. I have a suspicion that his house was targeted. He has a hard time with killing, even if it's a demon. Which means he's probably never hunted or anything like that. Ooh. Oh, I recognize that voice actor. Burn it? Oh, crush it. He's such an empathetic little guy. He's probably very young. Oh, so he has a nose like him too. Hmm. Ah, so that other. I wonder if that other demon slayer sent him then. Oh yeah, he's not dead yet. Probably. So you gonna be part of the gang. Bye bye, demon. Now he knows what's gonna happen in Nezuko. There's that guy too. Where's those bodies? Oh, he buried them. That dude moved fast. Hmm. Cleaned up in there too. How long was he standing there? Hmm. Oh, right, he was sending him that direction. Hmm. I love how we can see his mouth move behind the mask. It's pretty cool. Ooh! Just smack that boy in the face. He's never had to. Oof. It's a rough ultimatum. But don't even let it get to that. He wants to train the boy to control his sister, or because there's other reasons to it? He is very physically fit. I mean, she also shrank herself down, but he's been working hard for a long time. He's trained for this. Sure, it is shaking her around. I hope we can see more of her human past. She's a very warm, selfless girl. He's just a kid. So that sweetness and that empatheticness he's gotten from his mother. And it makes sense. All of the kids were sweet. No, you're at the test now. I was gonna say, nah, test starts now. She's a cutie pie. People really love Nezuko, so I'm kind of excited to see what comes from her. I'm going to assume we're going to get a lot more action from her, because if she's so passive, no one's going to really hold on, like, connect with her to this level if we're getting her just existing and through his memories. He's got a great nose, but Fall can screw with scent. But he gets screw that up. Ow! Oh! Ah, he set traps for him. Yep, I'm not gonna make it easy. Ow. A nasty one. He's not trying to kill the kid. Oh! Kid's made of something special. How's he not dead? So they're in much higher elevation. You need to calm down. You're taking too much, breathing too much. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Because where those traps are, his scent's gonna be because he's messed with them. So this other guy has his nose too. He tried to kill the kid? Oh, nice. Really good. I like it. Interesting. Oh, still got hurt. Woo! Oh. Oh, fascinating. So he has to avoid traps, but statistically, he's probably gonna set some traps off. So, can he endure it? He doesn't have the endurance yet to run and run up a mountain, let alone fight that trap. But I'm sure he's hoping the boy will survive. He made it. He looks like crap, but he made it. Right at daybreak. Sends a raven. They're very smart. Maybe that's why I can say maybe that's why I sent him to him directly. Distance and an actual sense of smell. Oh, that's cool about the rocks. How they a quiet one of his. Ooh, sorry, got shiver. Okay. Mmm. Nice. Cool. So he is the main teacher. Ooh. Oh, this is the outro. Oh, this is pretty. I like it. It has, if you look at the background, it has a texture of like watercolor paper. Oh, it's cute little flashbacks. Reference to what she is. I think he is something special. I'm excited to see how she'll transform and grow. Because, like I said, no one's going to attach to a character who's passive and seeing through the eyes of another character. She has to grow and step up in her own way, too. But we have. This was a better paced episode. Not much talky. We got just enough. We got a nice balance of action. A weird amount of comedy. Looks like his teachers are arguing, which is funny. Oh, somebody's in love. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I hope we get this guy in the next episode. If we don't, at least we're definitely getting them in. I think we're definitely getting them in the first half of the season. I forget what those red flowers are. They're like fire something. I can't remember. This outro. Okay, that was ridiculous. It felt like the end of Baba no Kyo no Motere. Alright, let's oh my ears itchy. Let's talk about this episode, shall we? We now have how the episodes will actually run. The outro of first episode was the intro officially. We have a commercial break, probably very randomly. That was one we got wasn't really halfway, even if you exclude the I guess if you exclude the intro and the outro, I guess it kind of was. This episode was way better paced, way better balance of conversation and character introduction and action. It was a little bit kind of like all over the place when we had the demon and then we had some ridiculous moments, but the fact that we didn't settle on darkness or seriousness or like terror, like in some moments of the Ancient Magus Bride, let us know that okay, this is kind of serious but not serious. We don't have to worry about anyone dying, like the main characters, anyone getting too seriously injured. We also get an idea of like, this is a lower level, not so powerful demon, and we're gonna see like, oh, this is how he can handle it but not handle it with it. Other than that, there is that building suspicion that they are more than meets the eye, and this plays a role into their father. Who their father is, obviously don't want spoilers, who their father is, what he is, and why they are the way they are. Now, I'm going to actually assume that their dad was actually a demon slayer, who was very talented and was killed or turned into a demon. And the attack on his family wasn't random, and it was done with purpose. Or it could have been random. And, yeah, because we had those moments where I was like, who is, one of the things like connected but not connected. Like, who is your family? I don't know. It kind of reminds me, there's a villain in Batman Begins. His clips played a lot where this guy goes, "You killed my father." And the villain goes, "You're going to have to be more specific," because he just kills a lot of people. So it was a very heavy, intense moment for our main lad. In this case, Tanjiro. But it could have been a demon literally passing through and just not caring. Anyway, I don't really have anything else to add. This was just a way better episode. It flowed really well. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your enemies, and I'll see you next time.